Julia, how are you, dear?
Fine, thank you, Judge.
That's good. Have you been by our favorite place?
No, I haven't, not lately.
They don't, I think they only do, they let me in once because of, because it's me, but they're not doing in-person serving. They do everything by drive-through.
Yes, Judge.
So anyway. I do miss the place.
Yes.
Okay. Are we ready to proceed on your Ms. Alcantar?
Yes, Your Honor. And I asked her about her name, and she says it's Filipino, and she would like Alcantara.
Alcantara. Alcantara.
Yes.
Is Nora Lee Alcantara?
You have to hold the space bar down so you can answer the judge. Nora.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. State, you ready?
Yes, Judge.
All right, defense, I know it's ready. All right, the court will call cases number 545-350 and 6-25072, State versus Nora L. Alcantara. The court takes note that the docket and papers reflect the name as Alcantar, A-L-C-A-N-T-A-R, but I am informed by Ms. Alcantara that it is not. It is incorrect. It's A-L-C-A-N-T-A-R-A. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, tell me what the charge is, State.
Judge, on this one, it's a motion to revoke on a theft 100 to 750.
But there's two cases, right?
Yes, Judge, and we're taking into consideration a criminal trespass case.
The what? The 6-25072
Yes, Judge.
being taken into consideration. All right.
Yes.
And essentially what's going to be the, what is the agreement?
Judge, we're revoking and JSATing.
Okay. Ms. Alcantara, would you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you submit will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. You may put your hand down and leave yourself unmuted. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Alcantara, you were placed on probation in the past, and we are now facing today a motion to revoke probation. Before we proceed, I'm going to review with you several important constitutional rights and protections that you have. First of all, you always have the right to remain silent. That means you do not have to make any statements. You don't have to answer questions. You don't have to submit written paperwork that has your signature, especially papers that admit or confess to wrongdoing or violations. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now, you have the right to confront any witnesses. If you demand a hearing, witnesses would testify, and you and your attorney could question, cross-examine, or challenge any witness who would testify. It's called the right to confront witnesses. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also have the right of appeal. Now, when you first entered a plea on case number 545-350, on which you were placed on probation, at that point, you were told you had a right of appeal, but you gave up that right. Today, I inform you that you have a right of appeal, but it's called a limited right of appeal. You can only appeal this particular proceeding and the results of this particular proceeding. But the original plea that you entered, you cannot appeal. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, state, what are the allegations?
Judge, the allegation is a violation of condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Nora Lee Alcantara, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer in person and or by mail for the months of November 2019 and December 2019 in violation of condition number 5.
To that allegation, Ms. Alcantara, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
You
Your Honor.
understand? You understand that on a plea of true, I can revoke your probation and you're subject to punishment at that point.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about that?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you, the documents that you signed in this case, did you review them with Ms. Julia Hernandez?
Your Honor, we were not required to sign any documents since it's an MTR and the new case would be dismissed.
Well, what about the waiver of the right of appeal or the right of appeal itself?
Well, we went over the rights, but we didn't sign any
Okay.
document though.
Okay, all right. Then I accept your plea of true. And based on your plea of true and the evidence, I revoke your probation. Now, the state informs me that as part of this plea, did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than the agreement on this plea?
Your Honor.
All right. Then I revoke your probation. And what is the agreed punishment, Ms. Pollard?
Judge, the agreed punishment is a $0 fine plus court costs, 42 days Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And we're going to take into consideration case number 625072, and that would satisfy the judgment.
Okay, now, a fine of $0, court costs, how many days?
42.
Okay, 42 days, Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money, run concurrent. The court finds that you have satisfied this judgment, and as part of this agreement, case number 625072 is taken in consideration and dismissed. Ms. Hernandez, is this the agreement?
That is your agreement, Your Honor.
And for the record, just to make doubly sure, the papers and the documents in this matter will reflect that the accurate and correct name is Nora L. Alcantara, ending with an A. And Ms. Alcantara, is this your understanding of this agreement?
You need to press the space bar so we can hear you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Does Ms. Hernandez, does she have any other wants or warrants at this time?
No, Your Honor.
No holds.
No holds.
That means sometime this evening, I doubt that it would be early, but sometime this evening, Ms. Alcantara, you should be released. Stay out of trouble. Do you have children, family?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many children you got?
5, Your Honor.
How many?
5,
What ages are they?
15, 14, 9, 8, and 3.
Wow. Let me just say one thing to you one time. The kind of life your children are going to have depends a lot on the love and care that you give them And part of that is good example or bad example. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you want your children to be happy and live a good life, love them and care for them and give them good example.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you and your family. Stay safe. Be blessed. We will all be safe. Ms. Hernandez, we appreciate your help.
Thank you, Judge.
I think that concludes your work for today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, everybody have a nice weekend.
You too, ma'am. Thank you. I can
So do
leave.
we have Ms. Kramer here yet?
Not yet, Judge.
Ma'am,
Not yet.
it's too early, right? It's
Yeah, well-
9:59 on a 10 o'clock docket.
I'm gonna call her right now, Judge.
I'll give her a second, you know. It's 9:59. How about the client?
Judge,
Yes.
I just sent you the revocation paperwork, the judge's notes on the MTR you just heard.
Uh-huh.
And I put her name, I spelled her name right. And Miss
Very good.
Kramer is
Here,
Miss,
although I have not heard from Nicholas in the last couple of days, I've always had good contact with them. And